Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome to the channel. In this video, I'll be giving an in-depth review of the Citi Custom Cash, which debuted earlier this year. We'll discuss the earning rates, the physical card itself, ways to optimize your cash back, and quick comparisons with other similar cards. So without further ado, let's get started. So starting off, let's discuss the sign-up bonus. You earn $200 in cash back after you spend $750 in the first 3 months of opening the account. This means that while you're working on hitting this minimum spend requirement, you're effectively having almost a 27% return on spend. And what's important to know is that the $200 bonus is actually given in the form of 20,000 ThankYou points. You can redeem these ThankYou points for things like gift cards, statement credit, or cash at 1 cent per point. And if you go this route, I personally would heavily recommend redeeming for cash, mostly for the flexibility of being able to use your money however you please, whether it be to pay for bills, loans, or investments. So moving on to the earning rates, the Citi Custom Cash earns 5% cash back on purchases in your top eligible spend category every single month, up to the first $500 spent. It earns 1% cash back on all other purchases. And again, the cashback rewards are actually earned in the form of ThankYou points, so you can effectively think of it as earning 5x and 1x respectively. The 5x eligible categories include restaurants, gas stations, grocery stores, travel, transit, streaming, drugstores, home improvement, gyms, and live entertainment. These points do not expire as long as your account remains open. And what's also nice is that the Citi Custom Cash automatically earns 5x points on your top eligible category every single month. So there's no wasting time picking and choosing categories or dealing with random quarterly categories like the Discover It, Chase Freedom Flex, or Citi Dividend cards. And if you max out the $500 category spent every single month, you can actually earn up to 30,000 ThankYou points every year on category spend alone, which equates to about $300 every single year. It has no annual fee, so this is definitely a keeper card long term since it does not cost a single penny to hold. So about the physical card. While it is your typical flimsy plastic credit card, it hides its inner beauty of being a very strong cashback card. 5% cashback on the category of your choosing is very good for a no annual fee card. Furthermore, the card is a MasterCard World Elite, so rest assured you will be able to most likely use this card everywhere you go in the United States. Unfortunately, it does carry a foreign transaction fee of 3%, but altogether though, it's a very powerful no annual fee cashback card with a great earnings rate. And I think the design is actually pretty nice overall, and very similar in design to the Citi Double Cash. Now, because the card earns 5% cash back only on your top eligible spend category and 1% on everything else, you really only want to use this card for that spending category up to the $500 cap. For example, I personally need a groceries card since I spend about $200 on groceries every single month, and therefore I only use my Citi Custom Cash at grocery stores to earn 5x back on my food. For all other types of spending, I personally use other cards or catch-all cards like the Chase Freedom Unlimited, which earns 1.5% back on all purchases. And as you can see, the Citi Custom Cash is most useful if you use it only for a category spend and combine it with a strong catch-all card like the Citi Double Cash, Chase Freedom Unlimited, SoFi credit card, or any other card that earns more than 1% cash back on all other purchases. And what's amazing about the Citi credit cards is that you can actually combine all your ThankYou points across all your Citi accounts. If you have a travel card like the Citi Premier or the now discontinued Citi Prestige card, you can actually transfer all your ThankYou points onto one of these two travel rewards cards to access Citi's airline partners. Citi has a grand total of 17 airline transfer partners, including some popular names like American Airlines, Cathay Pacific, Emirates, JetBlue, and Singapore Airlines. Transferring your ThankYou points to airline miles could easily net you an effective value of 1.5 to 2 cents per point, even on economy flights. And you could even see valuations of 3 or more cents per point on business and first class travel, especially when it comes to international flights. And if you're very savvy with how transfer partners and travel rewards work, the 5x points earned on the Citi Custom Cash could effectively be worth about 10% or even more return on spend. Combined with a Citi Double Cash for 2x points on all purchases, you could easily be earning towards free flights depending on your level of spend and whether you have the Citi trifecta. Keep in mind that your sign-up bonus is also given in ThankYou points, so transferring these points onto a Citi Premier or Citi Prestige could easily boost up the value of your points that you earn on the Citi Custom Cash. Now, other popular cards similar to the Citi Custom Cash are the Citi Dividend, Chase Freedom Flex, and Discover It Cash Back. All three of these cards earn 5% cash back on up to $6,000 every single year, but all of these cards include random quarterly categories that are predetermined by the bank. You, as the consumer, simply have no choice in your selection of category, so the cashback rates you get can vary significantly quarter by quarter. Therefore, what's special about the Citi Custom Cash is that it automatically adapts to your spending needs, giving you 5x on your top eligible spend category, which hopefully means you can plan your spending accordingly to maximize your cash back on purchases that you were going to make anyways. And as always, don't pay interest. Altogether, I gotta say that the Citi Custom Cash is one of the best cards on the market and a must-have for just about everyone who can get their hands on it. The $200 sign-up bonus is great and easy to hit in 3 months, and the 5% cash back on your category of choice with no annual fee at all makes it an absolute keeper card. It's definitely best as a supplement to your credit card wallet, and I would pick this up after you have a catch-all card that earns at least 1.5 to 2% cash back. And if you have the Citi Premier or the Citi Prestige card, I would absolutely apply for the Citi Custom Cash to enhance your earnings potential and travel award redemptions. So what are your thoughts on the Citi Custom Cash? Would you want to apply for the card? Leave your thoughts and questions down below, and I'll try to get through each one as best as I can. And if you like this type of content, feel free to leave a like and subscribe for additional financial content. With all that being said, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.